Hey everyone, it's Mr. Nunn again. Today we're going to go over how to find the perimeter of different shapes that have fractions. Now the problem with these fractions is that they have unlike denominators, and if you remember back from our chapter where we were adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators, you'll remember that there's an extra step. So our job here today is to convert both of these fractions, 1/4 and 1/5, so that they have equal denominators. So let's start with that. So I'll write 1/5 and 1/4 over here to the side. Now, from what you remember probably from our last chapter is that you have to take each of these fractions and multiply them by something so that they have an equal denominator. So we know we're going to multiply by something. Now, what I taught you guys to do is to multiply each fraction by the opposite denominator. So I'm going to multiply 1/5 by this number, 4 over 4. And let's see what we get. So now we have 1 times 4, which is 4, and 5 times 4, which is 20. Now we need to do the exact same step, but the opposite. So we're going to take 1/4, and we're going to multiply it by 5 over 5. Let's try it. So we have 1 times 5 in the numerator, which is 5, and 4 times 5 in the denominator, which is 20. Well, now check out these fractions. We have 4/20 and 5/20. They both have 20 as their denominator. So now we are able to add all of these fractions up. So you remember from yesterday when we talked about how to find the perimeter, we're going to add all of the sides up. So I'll just go ahead and line these up. We'll start with 1/5, which is equal to 4/20. And then we'll add 1/4, which is 5/20. Then we'll add 1/5 again, which is 4/20. And last but not least, we'll add 1/4, which is 5/20. Well, when we add all these up, we know we don't add the denominator, so that denominator is still going to be 20. And now I can add, I'm going to do a little shortcut for my brain. I'm going to say 5 plus 5, that's 10. 10 plus 4, that's 14. 14 plus 4, that's 18. Now, of course, we could reduce this, but for our purposes, we won't. So for our answer here today, we are going to say the perimeter of this particular shape is 18/20 units. Okay, as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. This is Mr. Nunn, signing out.